Toronto Mayor Rob Ford is in the middle of a media firestorm. Reports say that someone is trying to sell a video that allegedly shows Ford smoking crack cocaine. Ford calls the allegations ridiculous. Toronto's deputy mayor says he'll need to tackle the scandal and the media head on.
I told him I think he has to be open with the media, and the trouble with the media is not like an organized press conference with the mayor and the media. It's more like a mob.
Well, the CBC hasn't seen the alleged video and has not been able to validate any of the claims being made. Lyndon Johnson is the CEO of Think Differently, a public relations company based in Toronto. He's been following the media coverage of the Rob Ford story, and he joins me now in studio. Thanks for being here, Lyndon. So Rob Ford addressed the media very briefly yesterday. He said the allegations are ridiculous and that it's just another example of the Toronto Star going after him. He hasn't said anything since. What are your thoughts on his approach here?
I think he should have been a little bit more authoritative. He's mayor of one of the largest metropolitan areas in North America. And I think that given the seriousness of the allegations, something that was a little bit more direct, a little bit more specific about the allegations that have been made about him would have been better.
But can the silence, and he's done it before, be a strategic way of handling a situation like this? Well,
it was always the accepted way of dealing with things where they were so incredible that, you know, it wasn't reasonable to believe it could be the case. I think now in social media, you know, with 24-hour rolling news now, there's much more time for people to make allegations, for stories to fester. And if you don't address them, if you don't come out and categorically put a statement in place, then you open up yourself to people speculating. And I think that's where, you know, this has now gone, where people are speculating on, you know, whether the allegations are true or not, without any categorical statement from him or from City Hall. People will continue to speculate until, you know, it's clear one way or the other whether the allegations are true or not.
So let me get your sense. When you're dealing with allegations like this and a high-profile politician, what's your timeline? How important are the first 48 hours? Because I think this is interesting to a lot of our viewers who don't see this behind-the-scenes maneuvering of what's happening in those first 48 hours.
I mean, I think now it's less than 48 hours. I think it's you know, 24, but really the first opportunity you have to address the press. The story broke on Thursday evening, and he knew that he would have the opportunity to talk to the media on Friday morning. Having a plan is always the thing that you need to do for any crises, even before they exist, because then it enables you to react quickly, it enables you to be clear about the statement, about the position that you're going to make. And if you do that, then it forces the people that are making the allegations to actually prove that they're true.
That's Lyndon Johnson on the video scandal facing Toronto's mayor.